Hey guys, Jackson the Reptile Guy here, and today is going to be Reptile Room Update, August 2014. Sorry I've not made a video in over a month, but we're back on schedule now. And we can start off first with Trippi, my three-legged bearded dragon. She has grown enormous. Last video you saw her, she was probably about maybe 12 inches, 13. Now she's 17 and a half, almost 18, and she's getting big. So we'll just put her in there and I'll show you her tank real quick. She's in a 40-gallon breeder. I use alpha pellets as substrate, and I have her bowls for salad and crickets, and then her water dish over there, and she is just doing great. She's getting huge, and you know, she's just a big old girl. Yeah, there she is. I'm gonna have to do more videos on her as she continues to grow, but there's her. And then if we come right over here, we have my frog tank. I have my baby bullfrog that I raised from a tadpole. I have my two white tree frogs. There's one, and the other one is hiding somewhere. And I have my three-legged green frog that I actually saved from a bacterial infection that was literally eating his skin alive and breaking his bones down. His foot was just completely dead, so I actually amputated it, and that was in April, but now he's doing great, nice and fat, and eventually, they're in a 20 right now, and eventually they're going to be in a 50 that'll take up this whole bureau. You can actually hear the green frog calling right now. He loves to call. And yeah, so my tree frogs are nice and fat. That's Aries. The other one is hiding. But yeah. And then right over here we have my baby pickerel frog that I also raised from a tadpole. There it is. It's in this little critter keeper right here. Simple setup for now because it's so small. But there's a better shot of it. There it is. That's doing great. It ate a lot so far. And then in my old tree frog tank, oh sorry, we have a baby toad. I actually really like this setup for some reason. I just like the rocks going into like the grass and all that. Let me see if I can find the toad here. Must be hiding under the grass. Yep, there he is, or she. He's very small. He already ate 4 or 5 crickets last night, and he seems to like his little setup. So he'll be getting nice and big in here, and then he can go in the 50-gallon as well, because it's going to be like half land, half water. Kind of like this one is, but way bigger. My live plant is also growing a ton. I really want to get more live plants when I get the bigger tank. But yeah, so there's my little toad, little American toad right there. And now we can move on to Wally. He's doing great as always hungry. He's a little scared of the camera. But, and I have the river fish. I think you've seen these guys before. And I had a bunch of things while I didn't make videos. I had a snapping turtle, a baby one, and that's one feeder fish left over from it. I had it in a 20 long. And a lot of people like this setup. I'm really disappointed I did not make a video on it. I really should have. But, yeah. Anyway, so Wally, he's doing good. I put more rocks and stuff in there just for him to have something to do. And I noticed he actually loves to climb on them and stuff. So he's liking that. And then a plant that he actually ate, of course. I'll give him a little food. Turtles are like the hardest animal to feed. At least he normally is like, all he does is splash the water like this. So yeah, that's him. And then we move on to Charles and Shiloh. Last but definitely not least. Shiloh is so big now. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but when I got her, she was so small. But now she has just grown so much, and she is huge. She's about the size of Charles now. Still crazy. She never really tamed up as much as I thought, but she's still really tame. Go on, girl. And then we have Charles. He's doing great. Well, it's actually a she, but he is doing great. Yeah. Eating well as always. Nice and fat and healthy. Fattest tail. Doing great. So yeah. That's basically it. I am going to a reptile expo in October, so I'll make another video on that. You guys really seem to like the one that I went to in April, so we'll see how that one goes. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.